Sports fans, don't forget to vote for my team in the basketball tournament, a winner-take-all 5-on-5 national event for $2 million. We can't get eligible unless you vote enough times for us by noon Eastern on June 1st. So click the link on the screen or the description below and help us out. We've got a great team shaping up, and it'll make for some great content here as well. You in? Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to BBallBreakdown. Picking up where we left off, the second quarter saw the Warriors get rolling with 33 points, and while they increased their lead, the Thunder are a tough bunch, racking up 29 points of their own to stay close on the road. The role players made all the difference in this game. While OKC got very little from Robertson, Adams, and their bench, the Warriors got major contributions from Andrew Bogut and Maurice Speights. Kanter starts it off with this pass that led to one of 13 steals by the Warriors on the night. And we see Ibaka only about a step behind Speights as they start the break, but by the time they reappear, somehow Speights has increased his lead and gets the touch foul and won. There were moments of very stagnant offense from the Thunder all night, and this floppy set is well defended, most notably by Barbosa, so they flow into the 5-3 pick and roll that has worked so well for them, and KD hits a crazy tough shot. The one role player that did come through for the Thunder was Anthony Morrow. I know Thunder fans have been clamoring for him to get more playing time, and even though he traveled on this one, watch him establish his right foot as the pivot, then switch it, but give him credit for hitting this tough shot over Livingston. Basic motion around the perimeter shouldn't have hurt the Thunder, but watch Kanter not box out his man and then compound the error by fouling him for the and one. This was a big reason Kanter saw virtually no more playing time the rest of the game. The one problem with throwing Morrow out there, having not played at all for much of the playoffs, is his teammates aren't used to his rhythms and spacing. Russ clearly thinks he'd be in a different spot and throws the ball in the stands. Again, the Thunder attack Speights in the pick and roll with Durant, and while the ball squirts away, they find Morrow on that right wing with Livingston in good position, but Morrow has a very quick release and Livingston can't even react before this ball is up and good. While the Thunder have the size advantage with Adams versus Speights, the Warriors discovered his three-point range this year, and what initially appeared to be a back screen turns into a pin down, Adams is a step slow, and Speights splashes it. While we saw a couple of no calls on drives by Durant in the first quarter, here was a step-up charge that didn't seem to be enough contact to merit the offensive foul, but Ken Mauer is there to blow his whistle. The Warriors struggled in Game 4 to pass the ball to each other, and Curry definitely made a more concerted effort to be precise. Instead of nonchalantly tossing this pass between defenders, he does a nice fake, step across, an accurate bounce pass around Adams, and Bogut can finish this. OKC had trouble with their spacing on the pick and roll all night, and this is one of the few times they could hit Adams because they had initially sucked in Bogut when it looked like Adams was going to screen for Durant. With Russ running this pick and roll and Bogut so far out of position, they make the easy pass and Adams gets the gorgeous finish. Curry never really caught fire, but the offense worked to get him better shots. His screen for Clay gets a switch, and his attack on the catch gets him right into the lane, where he tries a rondo, then had to step back fadeaway to get this off. These games get decided on a trifle, and the one thing we hadn't really seen all series is the defense forgetting to pick up Steph in transition until now. This was really on Durant to see that Curry was his man getting back. Give credit to Waiters for trying to cover for him, but this is a wide open shot. The Warriors continued to guard Robertson with a big man, and we had seen Donovan's counter work wonders when Robertson went to screen the ball. But by playing Bogut a lot more minutes, it enables him to stay back and protect the rim, great block shot, and as the shot clock winds down, they have to toss up a really tough shot. Bogut is there again for the rebound, and his production was a huge difference in this game. The initial positioning was good to swallow up Curry with three players, but Curry gives them a sick hesitation, and the one-handed lefty Steve Nash finish shows us Curry is looking like his old self. This time it's Bogut on Robertson getting back in transition, and another ball screen for Russ, who snakes it into the lane. While this is good containment, it's better offense as Russ nails the tough fadeaway. When you play with KD, you always know you can run the right side pin down for a decent shot, and it's their go-to bread and butter. Russ gets a ton of assists like this, and Iguodala simply can't go under if he has any hope of stopping it. And here's the proof. Same pin down, Iguodala trails and gets his long arms out in the passing lane, anticipating the pocket pass. Great steal, and watch Robertson seem to settle into a less than fast sprint, allowing Draymond a clear path to get the layup. And here's a nifty little action Golden State runs, where the screen for Klay first at the elbow, then have Klay ball screen Steph. He slips the screen, leaving Robertson wanting to hedge, then 3 steps behind, and that's all the room Klay needs in the corner. The Thunder need a score to stop this mini run and get a switch on the pick and roll. Ibaka posting up isn't really a method of attack for them, and good job by Klay to keep his arms up and out to deflect the ball. The Warriors pounce on it, the crowd is now spurring them on, but they don't really run anything. While this might be a mismatch, Adams is certainly a very good defender around the rim, and Draymond can't finish. And this gets the Thunder a chance to push the ball. Good hustle to get back by the Warriors. Normally, this would be a Russ or KD dunk, so they get a quick drag screen by Adams, well contained by Steph and Draymond. But Russ keeps at it, gets a second step-up screen, and Westbrook gets a very difficult off-footed runner off the glass to fall. As we move into the second half, this was still anybody's game, and it was unclear if the Warriors had solved enough of their issues to stave off elimination for at least one more game. Stay tuned for more on our breakdown of Game 5. You in?